Welcome children. Take out your geography book. Chapter 6 Energy and Power Resources. Today's topic natural gas. Natural gas is also a non-renewable fossil fuel. However, unlike coal and petroleum, natural gas is one of the cleanest, safest and the most useful form of energy in our day-to-day life. Natural gas, what is it? It's a non-renewable fossil fuel. Just like coal and petroleum, natural gas, what is it? It is one of the cleanest, safest and the most useful form of energy where it is in our day-to-day life. It is cheap and non-polluting. It is very cheap and even very non-polluting. Natural gas can be found by itself or in association with petroleum. Natural gas, how could it be found? It can be found by itself or in relation with petroleum. In India, major oil fields are also source of natural gas deposit. Now, India, what happened? The major oil fields, what are they? They are the source of natural gas deposit. Natural gas can be used in the form of compressed natural gas, CNG or liquefied petroleum gas, LPG. Natural gas. How could it be used? It could be used in the form of compressed natural gas, that is CNG, or liquefied petroleum gas, that is LPG. The use of natural gas is becoming more and more popular as it can be used in commercial and industrial sectors for heating. Now, use of this natural gas, what it is becoming? It is becoming more and more popular. Why? Because it could be used for commercial and even the industrial sector, that is for heating, lighting and other purposes. It is also used in electric power generation and residential application. Now, this natural gas, it can be used in electric power generation and even residential application. Hydroelectric power project. Hydroelectric power is one of the largest forms of renewable energy. Now, the one of the largest form of renewable energy, that is hydroelectric power. Multi-purpose river valley projects in India were started with the basic aim of meeting the critical requirement. Multi-purpose in India, the multi-purpose river valley project, they were started with the main aim to meet the critical requirement, that is for irrigation for agriculture, electricity for industries and flood control. Now, why were this multi-purpose river valley project started? To fulfill the basic need, that is irrigation, that is for agriculture, electricity, that is for industries and flood control. With time, it proved to be vital for the development of the region. With the passage of time, what happened? This multi-purpose project, it proved to be very important for the development of region. A multi-purpose river valley project consists of a dam, reservoir, barrage and canal. Now, multi-purpose river valley project, what does it consist of? It consists of dam, reservoir, barrage and even canals. Multi-purpose river valley project serves the following. Now, multi-purpose river valley project, what does it serve? It serves the following needs, that is electric power generation. Water is a renewable resource of energy. It is a non-polluting and provides cheap electricity. Now, water is what? It is a renewable source of energy and it is non-polluting and it provides a cheap electricity. For example, the city of Delhi gets cheap power from Tehri and Bhakra. Example can be taken from the city of Delhi, which gives this cheap power, that is for Tehri and Bhakra dam. Flood control and soil conservation. Dams and barrages are built to regulate the flow of river, which helps to prevent. Now, why are dams and barrages built? Dams and barrages are built to regulate the flow of river and this helps to prevent the flood. This also helps in soil. It also helps in soil conservation. Irrigation. Irrigation canals from the barrages benefit farming. Now, irrigation canals which are built from the barrages, they benefits farming. Navigation. Water storage and supply are maintained by dams and reservoirs throughout the year. This helps in navigation purposes as well. Now, water storage and even the supply, they are maintained. The dams maintain the water storage and supply. Dams and reservoirs, what they do? Throughout the year, these dams and reservoirs, they maintain the water storage and supply and it helps in navigation purposes as well. Now, pisciculture. Water stored in the reservoir can be utilized for fisheries. This can develop an important economic activity. water which are stored, which remains stored. Now pisciculture, what is this pisciculture? Pisciculture is fishery, related to fisheries, and the water which are stored in the reservoir, they can be used for fisheries and it can develop the important economic activity. Now tourism, beautiful parks and gardens can be made around the dams, encouraging tourism. A good example is a very popular Vrindavan garden in Mysore district of Karnataka, which is developed near the Krishnaraj Sagar Dam on the river Kaveri. Now tourism, beautiful parks and gardens, they can be built around the dams, and this could encourage the tourism. And good example can be taken from the Vrindavan garden, which is in the Mysore district of Karnataka, and it has helped to develop near the Krishnaraj Sagar Dam on the river Kaveri. Hydroelectric projects in the world. 3 gorgeous dams in the Yangtze River in China is the world's largest hydroelectric project with a generation capacity of 22,500 megawatt. Now 3 gorges, it is built on the Yangtze River, which is in China. It is the world's largest hydro project with a generation capacity that is 22,500 megawatt. Itaipu Dam on the Paraná River in Brazil takes the second place in the generation capacity of 14,000. Now Itaipu Dam, where it is built on Paraná River in the Brazil. It occupies the second place with a generation capacity that is 14,000 megawatt. Prominent among the world's hydroelectric power producers are Norway, Switzerland, UK, Germany, Russia, Canada, USA, Japan and Latin America. Now prominent, which are the most important world's hydroelectric power producer? What are they? They are Norway, Switzerland, UK, Germany, Russia, Canada, USA, Japan and Latin America. Now what are the disadvantages of multi-purpose valley project? A multi-purpose river valley project may pose some problem which should be mitigated before the commencement of the project. Now multi-purpose river valley project, it may also create some problem, and this should be mitigated before the commencement of the project. The project displaces people in its built over a large area and often causes large scale flooding of land. Now project, what does it do? It displaces the people and built over a large area and causes large scale flooding of land. It leads to deforestation as large areas need to be cleared for the development of the project. Now this multi-purpose river valley, it may even lead to deforestation because large areas it should be cleared for the development of the project. Constructional activities often leads to soil. Now due to constructional activities, it leads to soil erosion. It may lead to widespread siltation in the river that may result in the clogging of dam. Now it even may lead to the siltation in the river, and this can result in the clogging of dam. Damming of natural water body disturb the aquatic ecosystem. Now damming of this natural water body, dumping of the natural water body, it may disturb the aquatic ecosystem. Dam breakages can lead to devastating floods and cause damage to life. Now dam breakage, if the dam gets break, it may lead to devastating flood and cause loss to life and property. Today up to this much. Now take out your diary, write chapter 6, energy and power resources, topic natural gas, explain homework, revise it. And with this I am ending my today's class.